Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. As per the usual, I am Cable S. Cable. Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. As you can see here, we are at the unboxing table once again. And we had a late night grocery store run and learned that Myers had Final Fantasy single booster packs. So I decided to pick a couple up, so we're going to open them up like usual. I can only, these were $11, so I can only imagine how much that actual fat pack will be to get them. But we may get them, we may not. It depends if they arrive or not. But there was 2 commander decks left. So, without further ado, as you can see from behind, we are going to be at the Monroe Comic Con at the Michigan Saber Legion booth, doing demos and raising funds for the Saber Legion. For their general fund. We'll also be taking part and doing some fun stuff with them. So if you're down in Monroe, September 12th and 13th, I believe it's a Friday, Saturday show, come on by. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, there's what we got. And after we open the bag, they have full art on the inside. And then we'll open the booster. First up, we have the Qualtra Foyer, 3-drop, 3/2, 2 colorless, 1 black, Zombie Horror. When this creature enters, choose 1, destroy target creature that would be dealt this turn, or exile up to 2 target cards from a graveyard. Now, these booster packs, according to the paper, they have 14 cards in them, and one's a guaranteed foil. So we'll see what else we get. Next up, we have the Gooby Boog Gardener, 2-drop, 1/3, 1 colorless, 1 green. Plant Beast, add green to your mana pool. Next up, we have the Item Shopkeep, 2-drop, 2/2, Human Citizen, 1 colorless, 1 red. Whenever you attack, target attacking equipped creature gains Menace until end of turn. For those not familiar with Menace, it can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Next up, we got some cigarettes, Marlboro, 6-drop, 4/4. 4 colorless, 2 black, Plant Horror. Bad Breath. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of their library. Swamp Cycling for 2 colorless. Discard this card, search your library for a swamp card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle. Next up, we have the Bard's Bow. 3-drop, artifact, 2 colorless, 1 green. Job Select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 green hero, colorless hero creature token, then attach it to it. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has reach, and is a bard in addition to its other types. Prinsua's Bow, equipped 6, attached to target creature you control, equipped only as a sorcerer. Next up, we have the Magic Pot, 3-drop, artifact creature, 1/4, 3 colorless. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. It's an artifact with sack this token, add 1 mana of any card to your mana pool, tap 2 colors, tap exile target card from a graveyard. Next up, we have the White Mage's Staff, 2-drop, artifact equipment, 1 colorless, 1 white. Job Select. When this equipment enters the create, 1 hero creature token attached to it. Equipped creature has a +1/+1. It has whenever this creature attacks, you gain 1 life, and it is a cleric in addition to its other types. Equip cost of 3. Next up, we have Omega Heartless Evolution, 6-drop, 8/8. A legendary artifact creature robot, 5 colors, 1 green, 1 blue. Wave Cannon. When Omega enters, each opponent taps up to 1 target non-land permanent that an opponent controls. Put X stun counters on each of the permanents when you gain X life, where X is the number of non-basic lands you control. Next up, we have Tifa's Limit Break, 1-drop, instant, 1 green. Tiered, choose one additional cost. You can do the somersault for 0 cost that target creature gains +2/+1 on a turn. Meteor Strike, 2 colorless, double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn, or Final Heaven for 7, 6 colorless, 1 green, triple the target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. Damn. Next up, we have Giratea, 6-drop. Oh no, 5-drop. 4 colorless, 1 white, 3/5. Cat Archer. Reach. The Elegant Eye. Whenever one or more other creatures and/or artifacts you control dies, draw a card. This ability triggers only once per turn. Next up, we have Tomberry, 1-drop. Salamander Horror, 1 black, 2 color, 2 attack, 1 defense, 1-drop black. This creature enters tapped with a stun counter on it. Chef's Knife. During your upkeep, this creature has first strike and death touch. Now, it looks like we got a mythic rare. We have Viva Orinator, 3-drop, 0/3, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red. Legendary creature wizard. 0 cost mana. Add X mana in any combination of blue and or red where X is Vivi's Orienter's power. Activate only during your turn and once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Vivi Oriental and deal 1 damage to each opponent. So we got a mythic out of it. Our foil is the Altruis Anabadicious Obanonyx Octopus, 2-drop, 2/3, 2/1, 1 colorless, 1 blue, legendary creature octopus. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. If the permanent with a stun counter on it would become untapped, remove one from it instead. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 8 mana was spent to cast it, put 8 +1/+1 counters on Altruis. And then we have a full art forest. And then we have the full art card that comes with it. This is number 453. This is Astrologonen's Planisphere. Alright, that does it for that 1 pack. We only bought 2 because, like I said, they're $10 a piece. So, if the fat pack hits the store, then I might consider getting that, but I also know it's going to be very expensive. So far we got 1 mythic out of that, which is pretty cool. Alright. Okay. So first up from the second pack, we have Haste Magic. 2-drop, instant, 1 colorless, 1 red. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Exile the top card of your library. You may play it until play it until your next end step. So I actually did my spacing wrong because we have all of the uncommons. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. Next up, we have the Hectorize, 2-drop, 1/1, Ooze Horror, 1 colorless, 1 black. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. Next up, we have Town Greeter, 2-drop, 1/1, Human Citizen, 1 colorless, 1 green. When this creature enters, mill 4 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you put a town card onto your hand this way, you gain 2 life. You mill the 4 tops. 4 copies. The player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their grade library. So that was just a kind of refresher for that. Alright, next up we have Ice Magic. 2 colorless, 2-drop, instant, 1 colorless, 1 blue. Tiered, choose 1 additional cost. Blizzard for 0, return target creature to its owner's hand. Blizzara, 2 colorless, target creature's owner puts it on top, put it on their choice of top or bottom of their library, and Blazinga, 6-drop. Target creature's owner shuffles it into their library. Okay, that's a 6-drop, 5 colorless, 1 blue. Next up, we have a Dwarven Castle Guard, 2-drop, 2/1, 1 colorless, 1 white, Dwarven Soldier. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. Next up, we have the Lothric Scout, 3-drop, 3/2, 2 colorless, 1 green. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then we have Vane's Treachery, 2-drop, instant, 1 colorless, 1 black. Instant, kicker, sack an artifact or creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. If the spell was kicked, that creature gets -6/-6 until end of turn instead. Next up, we have Summon Shiva, 5-drop, 4/5, Saga Elemental, 3 colorless, 2 blue. As this saga enters the battle, and after your draw step, add a lore counter on it. Sack at 3. Adding 1 or 2 Heavenly Strike, tap target creature and opponent controls, put a sun counter on it. If a permanent with a sun counter would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. And then Diamond Dust, draw a card for each tapped creature you opponents control. Next up, we have Shas's Chocobo, Sahin's Chocobo, 0-drop, or 1-drop, 0/1, 1 green. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters the battlefield, or enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Next up, we have a Summon Primal Gordua, 4-drop, 3/3, 3 colorless, 1 white. It's a Saga Harpy. Aerial Blast. This creature deals 4 damage to target tapped creature and opponent controls. Lore counter 2. Slipstream. Another target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains flying until end of turn. And that's for 2 and 3. And it has flying at base. We got a double rare in this one. We got Ardian the Usurper, 8-drop, 4/4, Elder Human Noble, 5 colorless, 3 black. Demons you control have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. Star Scourge. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard. If you exile a card this way, create a token that's a copy of that card and accept it's a 5/5 black demon. So we got a rare, single rare, we have a double rare, and it's the Mongols of Valor, 5-drop, instant, 3 colorless, 2 white. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Mongol creature token with lifelink. That creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. And our hollow of the deck is Instant Ramen, 2-drop, artifact food, 2 colorless. Flash, when this artifact enters, draw a card. Pay 2 colorless, sack this artifact, you gain 3 life. We have a full art land. Island this time. And the last card of the deck is actually one of the colorless hero tokens. 1/1 colorless hero token that acts as a treasure, so it gives you either or. Sack this token, add 1 mana of any color. So, that's it. But yeah, I only bought 2 packs because, like I said, they're almost $11 each, so might grab a third one, not sure, but yep, a little kind of a shorter one this time around. But as usual, if you're enjoying if you enjoyed the video, please go to like, and if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. But until next time, this is Kjabel, Kjabel saying have a good night, and we shall see you in the next one. Also, don't forget, if you're down in Monroe in September, feel free to come out and say hello at the Monroe Comic Con. I think it's $10 to get in, and it's a 2-day event, and we always put on a good show. So have a good night. Have a good evening, everyone.